And we're back for some more Megaman ZX. Last time we finished the remaining side quests, and this time around, we're about to take down Model W. There was a biometal signature coming from Slither Inc.'s head office in Area D. It's Model W. Go to Slither Inc.'s head office and destroy it. Mission accepted. Alright, let's do this. Making our way to Area D. Here we go. Going in. We are officially at endgame. By the way, you can totally crawl under that table and get that health. So, of course, because this is the final area, we'd actually have close to max health. Maximum lives. But also, so we have a fair amount of enemies to contend with. Alright, and as per Megaman tradition, we have the boss rush, where you have to fight every previous boss, specifically the previous pseudoroids in this case, or Mavericks if you're playing the X games, or Robot Masters if you're playing the classic titles. Starting with High Vault. The curtain is rising on a new age. Unfortunately, you won't be around to see it. The light of the new world burns too brightly for people like you. Alright, last time we fought High Vault was at the very beginning. We only had a Model ZX to work with. This time around, we actually have his weakness. Like so. Oh fuck. So, yeah, my advice, just use Model L, like so. I have no fear of the end. My spirit will fuse with Model W and Lord Serpent. 1 down, 7 more to go. By the way, should you die at any point, or if you have this thing up and running, you can just do this. Yeah, your biometal energy and health are restored. So, it might be helpful to keep in mind, in case you're low on biometal energy. You're a real pest. Still trying to fight the inevitable. Lord Serpent will be victorious. I'll carve you up, and then you'll realize how futile your battle was. Alright, Huracan, same as before, weak to the ice element, just like High Vault. So, if you have Model L, which you should by this point, Alright, there we go. Luckily, since we got that chip upgrade, we don't have to worry about the tornado attack here. Ow. There we go, level 4 victory. I will continue to live on as one with Model W. I don't care how long it takes. I will defeat you. 6 more pseudoroids left. Ow. Jerk. Alright, 4-2. If I recall correctly. Oh, damn it. Fucked up there. I skipped the fucking cutscene. Instinct. Can you tell I've played this before? Unbelievable. You've been bothering poor Lord Serpent this whole time. You little brat. I'm going to grind you up. Right. Ow. Jerk. So yeah, Laurora's element is ice, obviously, so naturally her weakness is fire. So you should have Model F by this point. Ow! Why didn't I dodge? There we go. That's the roar. Ah, Lord Serpent, take my spirit. It's yours to have. As for you, I hope you get squished like the bug you are. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say on the strategy for these supers because I've already went over what their weakness is. So, yeah. That's number 1. Right. 5 more left. But Encore. Youth truly is wasted on the young. You still continue to defy Lord Serpent. You're blind to reality. The world that Lord Serpent is building is the next step in humanity's evolution. So, the Encore, just like Laurora, is weak to... Whoa! Is weak to fire. However, because now that this time around we have the chip upgrade, whoa! This guy is actually much easier because now we're completely unaffected by those tornadoes. Whoa! Whoa! There we go. And there we go, level 4 victory. Yeah, now would be a good time to mention there are very few pseudorites that I can consistently get a level 4 victory on. This guy is one of them. If only you could become one with Model W, you too would understand the truth. We must evolve with a new world. And that is half of the pseudoroids down. There we go. What am I doing? Damn. Some more spikes. If you're playing on normal mode or expert difficulty, those spikes would be one-hit kill, so you might want to be careful with that. Another elevator. 2 take us up. Ironically enough, it's only that one that I tend to forget. Ow. Jerk. Alright. We're almost there. Fistleo. Another chance to fight the kid. My spirit is on fire. Alright, little girl. Show me your strength. Alright, Fistleo. Round 2. This time around we have a fully upgraded Model H on our side. His element is fire, so naturally, thunder is his weakness. Yeah. Whoa! There you go. Yeah, we just shred him to pieces, god damn. Even if it is only in spirit, I will continue to fight. I will become one with Model W. This is what Serpent must have been saying about the power of a god. It is incredible. Simply incredible. Fucking hell, this takes a toll. Ah, Christ. On a fucking bike. Alright, 3 more pseudoroids left. Next up, this jork. Flamol. For some reason, it's always the ice pseudoroids that I tend to forget whenever I'm doing the boss rush. I don't know why. You should thank me. I went through all the trouble of digging your grave. Now I just have to bury it. Just like Fistleo, Flamol is a weak thunder, though by this point you should have a fully upgraded Model H at this point. Not today, asshole. I can sense the shockwaves of Model W rippling underground. Feel free to take your dirt nap when Model W is done with you. Only 2 more Pseudoroids left. Jerk. The neutral Pseudoroids. And because I'm playing this on the Legacy Collection, and I don't want to waste my sub-tanks. Yeah, I didn't want to waste my sub-tanks, so might as well. Alright, Pro. Oh, it's a miracle. I'm back. I'm feeling great. I'm sorry. This won't be a fair fight. I'll probably take you down with 1 hit. Between Flammel and Purpro, I don't know which is worse to get the level 4 victory for. I'd probably say Purpro because the dude moves around so much, so it's very easy to hit his weak point. Which, by the way, in case you're wondering, never mind. Of course, I talk about how much of a pain in the ass his level 4 victory requirement is because it's very easy to hit his arms. And here I go, just getting a level 4 victory, like I said, it wasn't any issue. God damn it. Of course. When I'm not going for level 4 victories, I get them easily. But when I am going for them, I struggle quite a bit. Ain't that some shit? Oh. Done it again. Oh well. At least I was back for a little while. Lord Serpent, take my spirit. I freely give it to Model W. I will not return to Monkey. Alright, 1 last Pseudoroid left, and probably the easiest one. Especially when it comes to getting the level 4 victory. I never expected you to make it all the way to our head office. But this is where your journey ends. Your smug sense of righteousness will be your undoing. Protectos, just like Purpro, are neutral Pseudoroids, so they don't really have any weakness. Convenient if you're doing the Buster only run. There we go. Lord Serpent. He will leave a big footprint in history. Yeah, for all the wrong reasons. The footprint left behind where he crushes you. And that's all the Pseudoroids. Let's do this. Also, it seems only appropriate that I whip out Model X for this one. I regret nothing. One of the perks of playing on casual mode. There we go. grab. There we go. Holy shit, that's a lot of cyber elves. How could there be so many cyber elves everywhere? Here we go. Final boss time. There's Model W, the Serpent. You must be wondering why we need so many cyber elves to awaken Model W. Yeah, no shit. A child like you could never understand their fright. It becomes the power that drives Model W. What? Model W. It's time. The despair and fear of this country and are yours. Oh, that's a lot of cyber elves. By joining us, the weak are freed from their suffering. The chosen one, Megaman, will save the people. This is the glory of Project Haven. Megaman will save the people? How is sacrificing the people of this country going to save them? Precious, misguided little girl. It's time for you to come off your high horse. Our power is the result of many sacrifices. We are the chosen ones. It is destiny for the last of our kind to rule. Model W is not about destruction. It is about rebirth and evolution. I am the giver of meaning to the lives of people who cannot keep up with the tide of evolution. The only thing you are is afraid of your past, afraid of yourself and what you've become. Your fear is what drives your desire to rule. You think this is evolution? Is this really what you want? You think I'm doing this all out of fear? That is nonsense. The spirit of the people have given me what I need to obtain the power of Model W. Look at you. You're only able to stand before me today thanks to the power of Model Z, absorbed from that red Megaman. Evolution requires sacrifice. The ones who will determine that needs to be sacrificed are the Megaman. Your fear and despair combined with my joy in victory. They shall be the ultimate gift to Model W. Serpent has merged with Model W, and he has 3 health bars. My advice, be careful. Make sure you avoid his shot and his Street Fighter moves. Ow. Like his Shoryuken and slide kick. I got a charge shot with your name on it, Serpent. What do you find so hilarious about all this, Serpent? It's just as Prometheus and Pandora said. You are the final key. Right now, you are being controlled by a powerful emotion. Emotion so powerful, it exceeds even mine. Ow! What? My transformation, it was cancelled? What's happening to me? The emotion driving you now. That emotion is not bravery. It's not born out of some sense of righteousness. It's hate. Your hate for me and everything I've taken from you. What? The new age is beginning right before your very eyes. The age of the Megaman, the destined ruler. That's impossible. I'm the key to awakening the power of Model W? All my fighting, and I did nothing more than fulfill some madman's destiny? Don't give up yet. Your battle is not over. Huh? We did not lend you our power just to let you carry out some kind of petty revenge. Beating up someone just because you don't like them is nothing more than action than of a playground bully. Don't give in to the hate. If you fight the flow, you just end up swimming in place. Even in the darkest tunnel, there is always a light at the end of it for you to follow. Your power is not based on hate. Your real power, your wellspring of bravery, lies within you. Look within yourself. You're right. I made a promise to you on that day. I said I will protect the people. All of them. Well then, if you're so sure of yourself, let's find out which Megaman is destined to rule the world. I'm not interested in ruling the world. Serpent, if you want to be the Megaman destined to rule the world, then I'm the Megaman that is destined to save it. Serpent Phase 2. He has 3 points of health, and each one as well as different attacks. Like the lasers that you see here that will drop meteors, which when they're fireballs. There's that crystal attack, and these energy ball attacks. Upon defeating the first health bar, the second will open, resulting in the vortex, and these particles. From there, he will only take damage on the arms. Let's use our sub-tank. The way you get rid of the orbs that stick to you is by moving around. Final phase, the crotch phase, which is also his weakness, or markedly weak spot. He will try to do that, fill your health, refill his. But, with a final slash, Serpent is down. This is the end of the line. I will never become like you. Never become like me, hey? You just don't get it, do you? The Megaman are all destined with one purpose: to destroy each other and survive to control Model W. It's all just a game. His game. We are all pieces on the board, and the winner becomes the ruler of the world. His game? Yes, his blood flows in your veins too. The man who made Model W. No, that can't be. Hell, everything's falling apart. You gotta get out of here. There it goes. Oof. The destiny of destruction still awaits. So long as you have hearts, hate will lurk in the shadows. You who possesses the wellspring of emotion, known as the heart, you are the true mavericks. His blood flows in my veins. The power within me is the power to control the world. Hey, I don't want to hear that kind of talk. You promised to continue the fight where I left off. Don't tell me you forgot your promise already. You did mean it, right? Gyro? But the blood that flows in me is just blood. Are you going to let some man we don't even know decide your destiny for you? Destiny is not something that is given to us by others. Destiny comes from the concept of destiny, or directing something towards a given end. Be the one doing the directing. Only you can decide your destiny. Only I can decide my destiny? Yes. Forget the past. It means nothing. The power you contain within is the key to creating your future. Serpent said that my power is a result of many sacrifices. But those sacrifices didn't just give me power. The first commander who first made the biometal, you, who protected me for all those years, the Guardians, all of your sacrifices have given me something beyond just power. They gave me the will to protect the world, and I will protect it. Then it looks like you have decided to direct your own destiny. Take this world into the tomorrow you desire. That's my last job request for you, Transporter. Ale, I have faith in you and your courage. I believe that the tomorrow you create will be a bright one. Face your destiny and carve out a new future for yourself. That's the struggle that you and every living thing on the planet must cope with. Ale! Facing our destinies and carving out the future. That's our struggle. Everyone has fought to give me something precious. I have a power, and with that power comes responsibility. I will fight. I will fight for what matters. And so ends Megaman ZX. So to give my thoughts on ZX while we're at the credits, I'm going to say this right now, ZX, I would argue, is probably the best Mega Man game in the series. I know a lot of people would say 03 or Mega Man 2. I would argue ZX is more deserving of that title. It does a lot of things right, and it also is a love letter to the Mega Man series up to this point. Gameplay-wise, the game is solid in more ways than one. My issues with getting one particular sub-tank aside. And I find that the characters are surprisingly well written. I do think the ZX duology in general is very underrated. But I'll probably go in more detail when I get into doing ZX Advent. But we are not done with the first Mega Man ZX. There is still something I want to show off, but I can only do that after beating the game. And while I did say ZX is arguably the best Mega Man game, it's not my favorite game in the series. That honor goes to ZX Advent. But I'll get in more in detail when we eventually tackle ZX Advent. For now, we have the post-game to do. So, I'll see you all next time for the post-game of Mega Man ZX. See you all then.